Here we have just a subject in natural light coming in from the windows, no light at all. So video does not need a lot of light. What we want to do is do a 3 light setup today. The first thing we want to do is we do a backlight. And the backlight simply highlights the top of the shoulders and the hair. And we have it boxed all the way down, so we have just the backlight skimming top of the shoulders, back of the head, and it shouldn't be coming on the face. This is a little bit here, but I think that'll be okay. Okay, so let's have a look at that. That's a backlight on one side. Now, what we want to do is a fill light. In this case, we're going to use a bounce light from the ceiling to fill. Now this is filling the whole room. This room is 850 square feet, and we're filling the room. So 850 square feet is just simply filled with a bit of light. And I'm going to use a key light here. A key light is the main light. Now as I look at this now, I see a reflection, a bad reflection in the background there. So we need to change that reflection. Perhaps here, like that. Scan your eyes over this whole screen. Yep, that's better. Have a good scan. It doesn't look too bad, does it? Now here I have a soft box light to give a soft effect. Now, even though it's a soft effect, I'm using this right above the camera as my key. So if we zoom in now, you have a look. See how the hair is just highlighted a little bit? There's no shadows under the eyes. There's no nose shadows. That's important. And it looks nicely lit. Shadows in the background, just one shadow in the background. So that's a simple 3 light setup. In an interview situation, there are a couple of things. Firstly, the lighting. As you can see, the backlight is still highlighting the hair, but I've opened up the barn doors, so I'm getting a wash from that light. So I'm lit. The key light from behind me now that's coming to the interviewee is now my backlight. And I have the fill light over the side here still brightening up the whole room. So in this lighting situation, we have lighting frontwards and backwards. So we're totally lit. Like we said before, you can't outshine the sun. When you're backlit like this, you need to have something in the foreground to brighten up the subject. Now you can either use lights, and because we're in daylight, we need a lot of light. Or you can buy these simple reflectors. These are actually what you use on the windshield of your car. You can buy this from a parts store or anywhere like this. It's a simple kind of reflector. And you watch the difference. Using the sun. You see how we light the subject? Now, this is a simple windshield cover, and you can use this one. We're all familiar with these type. Covers the windshield, and you can do the same thing. And that may help you. So once again, we have this kind of light that may be too bright. You can see how it gives a little hole. It's too bright. It gives very bad lighting. I personally wouldn't like this very bright one. It's something like the old cameras used to use. unless you bounce it off the ceiling, it's just too bright. This other smaller light, this is not bad. But once again, you get this hole. Brightens up the subject. This is something that's newer. It goes over the microphone. And you see this, when you get closer to the subject, it's probably okay.